Yo, what's up, everybody? You tuned in to Clark Radio, division of Clark TV. On the line right now, I have Mr. Franco BZ. Franco, how you doing?
Clark. Yo, I'm pretty good, Clark. I'm just, kicking it, repping this War, New Order Resistance movement, truth is rising and waking up minds, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Now, I decided to come on the air and do a full show on this because I've finally gotten to the point where I'm fed up with it, and I want everybody to know my views. Here it is, local music. That's right, I said it. Local hip-hop music right now.
Yeah, well, local hip-hop. So my opinion on this sort of thing is, well, there's a lot of stuff going on with people basically just following the next man in front. There's a lot of lack of creativity, and everybody's thinking inside the box instead of outside the box. And this is what I'm going a new direction with this new album, The War, which is the New Order Resistance. I'm sure, the listeners will be familiar with some of the terminology, but definitely there's a lack of unity in this community. I noticed everybody's kind of going for self. They're all starting their own little companies and sticking together. Instead of sticking together, there's strength in numbers, and unity is the way to go. And so by me taking this new direction, that's the first thing that my album's promoting is straight up unity and, being a team player because there's strength in numbers. We can go far. 10 eyes are better than 2.
Yeah. Now, I know that you and I have been chatting about this for, off the air here for a little bit, but we haven't really... nobody on the internet or on the radio or anybody has talked about this. Talked about how local musicians, a majority of them are local hip hop artists, are selling out. And I think that it's become quite the thing recently because I've been working with with lots and lots of hip hop artists, and just because I take a break, they decide to cut ties with me and say, you know what, Clark, I think I'm gonna try and do my shit better without you, and then start throwing up all this bullshit sense that apparently that I've been doing, like I'm not gonna drop names or drop anything, drop any for say things that happened, but I'm gonna say that I'm offended by 90% of the hip-hop artists in Calgary because I keep saying this on my Facebook for the status, if you're real, be real. If you're fake, fuck off. What do you have to say to some of these artists that are coming up?
Real will always recognize real. And, as far as business goes, like these guys, they think they're up and coming, like acting like they already made it, and they almost forget where they come from. Now, when you're talking about selling out, I think there's a couple ways you can sell out. You can sell out your soul to the music industry and put out music that is not actually your passion, or you can basically, on your way to thinking you're getting to these places, you can sell out all your friends and, to thinking that you can make it without unity, which can't stress enough, is unity is a key in anything, not just the music industry, but, and to be true to the ones, who you coming up with, because the same people you see on your way up are the same people you usually see that are on their way up while you're on your way down. So, but it's all the thing, don't burn your bridges, man.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, shit's, I got something to say to all the musicians out there. You unfortunately have to say this because this shit's real and it happens. Watch your back because you don't know who you're gonna be tied up with, and you gotta keep your options clear, and you gotta know exactly who you're dealing with because you could get fucked over. And I'm not saying I got fucked over because I didn't, because I want everybody to know this right now, and I'm saying it live on the air right now.
Yo, let's hear it, Clark. What's this shit, player? Let's hear it.
From day one in this music industry bullshit, I've been a signed artist. Not signed, by Cash Flow Records, not signed by Tactical Production Records, not signed by Straight Goods Records, not signed by Hustle Good Records, not signed by myself, but signed to the big man who signed me long before I met every single one of y'all. 604 Records. That's it.
Yo, that's
it.
Interesting, bro. I never knew this.
That's it. I'm not a part of, say, Cash Flow Records, Hustle Good Records, Straight Goods Records, Tactical Productions, Clark Entertainment Productions.
Yo,
I am owned by 604. I am owned by 604 Records, and you know what? Everybody keeps getting mad and yammering and saying, I ain't shit and that I ain't, standing up for myself and doing what I want to do.
Shit.
I did all this. I did all this on my free time. This hip-hop stuff that I've been doing lately and this radio stuff has been done on my free time. I work still, and my work is to be a drummer.
Exactly.
That's it, period.
Exactly. And the talented drummer you are, I've heard some of your work, Clark. Very impressed, man. You keep doing your thing, man. You got mad talent as far as going working. I don't know your history, working with some other cats or whatever, but real always recognize real, man, and loyalty is worth more than some petty ass little food stamp tickets we call money, because the real money, man, is you. The real money is people, man. And all y'all people, all the listeners out there, just remember that, man. Your friends, your family, and the people you make ties with today are the people that are gonna stick you through. And don't judge a man by what he's got or what he's wearing, but by his character and by his heart and his willingness to help others. That's what'll stick you through the dark times and make sure that you always have somebody watching your back.
And on that point, that's the end of this segment right now. So I want to thank all my listeners to listening to Clark Radio. Thank you for watching Clark TV. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Please subscribe in the bar on
Franco
your
Beezy,
right-hand
big
side.
Up to my man Clark Radio, Clark TV. Check it out. It's my boy right here. And a War in Effect. Peace.
Yeah.